An Illinois woman is fighting back. Linda Morrison says the President Obama campaign has done her wrong. She says the campaign twisted her words and then used them unfairly against Congressman Paul Ryan. Now, all this started at a Romney-Ryan campaign rally when Morrison asked the presidential candidate a question.
Okay, she's got a Green Bay Packers shirt. I have to pick on her. I apologize. Sorry.
Hi. My question is, you keep talking about China and jobs, and then we talk about the unemployment. But where are the answers? I mean, why aren't you more specific? I heard you, was it Sunday when you were on Fox? And you didn't answer his question about how we're going to, what are your plans?
Oh, yeah. No, look, when you get into math conversation, it can take a little while. Let me give you some specific answers right now.
Soon after that rally, an Obama campaign spokesperson emailed reporters writing this: Congressman Ryan can't attend his own campaign rallies without being called out for failing to provide specifics about what Mitt Romney would do if elected. And Linda Morrison joins us. Nice to talk to you, Linda.
Well, nice to talk to you, Greta. Thanks for having me on.
I'm curious, did you get specific answer from Congressman Paul Ryan?
I did. All you have to do, if you went online and listened, he told me specifically he had 5 points that he made, and he really elaborated on them points. I mean, he just didn't say, like, number 1, number 2. It took him about 8 minutes to answer me, and I was really pleased with his answer, because I thought to myself, if there's any spin, I am going to stop him and say, just answer the question. And he didn't. And everybody afterwards you could just tell by the reaction of the crowd, everybody liked his answers. And afterwards, I had about 4 people come up to me and said, what a great question.
Okay, then there came a point when the member of the Obama campaign sent the email out to everybody. How did you hear about that?
I came to work. I had been out of the office for a little bit, and my boss had come in, and he met me outside kind of laughing, and he said I was in the Quad City Times, and he said, so you called out Ryan? And I was really surprised. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? And he says, well, it's here in the paper that the question you asked, you called out Ryan. And so out there on the parking lot, we had a meeting, but there was like 4 of us standing around outside, and the more I thought about it, the angrier I got, because I knew what I had asked, and there was no way I was calling him out. All I did was ask a question that so many people wanted to hear, and we got a great answer.
Have you heard from the President Obama's campaign saying, sorry we did that, sorry we took your words out of context or didn't tell the complete story, and we're going to send an email out correcting it to the same number of people that we sent the first email out to?
I have not heard one word from the Obama campaign, no.
Why do you think the Obama campaign did that? Do you think just sort of that they were careless and they were just in their rush to get it out? Or do you think they were deliberately trying to make Congressman Paul Ryan look bad?
Oh, I would agree with that second statement, that they were trying to make him look bad. This was my first rally. I have never attended a rally. And, I asked a question, and I think they thought that they were going to, maybe thought small town, small community, nobody would pick up on us doing this spin. I really thought that they could pull one over on the American people, but I was paying attention, and I wasn't going to let them get away with it. Now, I'm really tired of all this spin, and I decided to call the Obama campaign out.
And indeed you have. One last question, because I'm from the state of Wisconsin. Why are you wearing a Packer jacket?
My dad was from Wisconsin, and my mom was from Chicago, so I've always had, split parents, and I had the Green Bay Packer jacket, and I'm like, if I'm going to a rally, I thought maybe he would give me a thumbs up, which he did. I had no idea he was going to even have any, we were going to be able to ask any questions, so I thought, hey, maybe he'll wave at me. Like I said, it was my first rally. I was pretty excited, and he did more. He asked the question. So what a great experience, I thought.
And indeed that now everyone knows your whole story. Anyway, Linda, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for having me.